All right, we're back. She punched me in the fucking head, so I don't know what to do. I mean, like, do I call the cops? I don't know. I'll let it go because it'll just turn into angry sex later. So we have a perfect flag on VNTH. It's something that I dream about. When I go to bed, this is what I see in my dreams. I see a perfect flag, perfect pennant, just like this, kissing that middle band like a slave to his owner. It is what you want to see, and there's nothing more I can really say about it other than buy at trip 6 if you can, hit the ask at trip 7 if you want. But either way, this thing is going to flag hard. You're looking at a 9 exit. Remember, we're not going for the pumpers that are saying $19 tomorrow. We're not going for the pumpers that are saying that you're going to own a Lambo, a crib, 9 wives, and 60 children by next week. We're going with, hey, take your 50% gain and say sayonara. Nice to know you. I'll see you tomorrow. When it comes back down to another entry level that I can successfully buy. Now we're going to go with AXXA. Why? I wanted to grab this at 6, saw 360,000 shares on the ask, almost sniped them, but I couldn't because somebody else was quicker, and that's what it all is about in the market. You have to be quick, you got to be nimble, you got to be Jack, you got to be swift. And what happened? It broke above that middle band. It closed above it. Why? Because they hinted at news next week, which is the end all be all. That's why we buy. We buy the rumor and we sell the news, folks. The news is never what you expect it to be. Every time that I've heard a stock come out with news that's going to be predicted on a certain date, whenever that date drops, the stock tanks. And that's exactly what's going to happen with AXXA. But we're going to buy it now on that rumor now, aren't we? Yes, we shall. And we're going to look for 6 buy-in. Actually, 6.3 is going to be money. You buy in at 6.3, you sell it for higher. That's a gain. That's a pick that you could take to the bank and deposit it and say, hey, how you doing? I'd like to deposit this money. Will you accept it? Yes. Is it in cold hard cash? Of course. Oh, it's not in paper gains like half of these gurus tell you to get excited about? Oh, okay, fine. Go right into the checking account. Spend it on whatever you want. Okay, we're going with AXXA, we're going with VNTH, and we're going with IMPP. Why? Because it's a petroleum stock, it is a gasoline stock, it is a crude oil stock. Why do we like crude oil right now? Because it's a long hold, just like gold, going up into the fact that the Fed is printing mad money right now. They're printing way too much money, which is going to devalue the dollar, and it's going to pump gold. Why are we going to get into oil? Why? I'll tell you why. Because oil always goes up into the summer. You buy. Is this ever going to work? I'm not sure. Hopefully it does, so she doesn't have to keep digging her nails into my back. But hold on. Almost closed at 20. Had a little pop from the day before where I said this is a perfect flag, just like VNTH. It's going to get a little spike. We're going for the third Elliott wave here. Bing, bang, bing, bang. Going for the third one. I like IMP as a long-term trade, which I usually don't do. Gold was my other one. This is my next one. IMP, oil, going into summer. Gotta love it. Just like I love her. Gotta kind of smooth the wounds here because sex is upon us, boys.